What makes a nation? Is it possible to examine the great maelstrom of history, to define a single key moment where a group of people, united by the same ideals and beliefs, stand together and say to the world, "This is our place. You cannot ignore us anymore." For my people, the Dark Elves of Tuidana, there was such a moment. Yet it seems the truth of our beginning, the violent and bloody hour of our birth, is now being forgotten. In fact, I might be the last one to remember it, though even my memories are becoming more and more uncertain. Becoming a power of darkness does not mean you become immune to them. There is always a blacker shadow lurking somewhere in this world. Enough with your pity. We will retell this story again and again and again, until your ears ring evermore with the clash of armies, your eyes bleed from the glint of steel, and your hearts are seared with our names. It was the 650th year of the Seventh Dragon. My people, once proud, were divided and broken. Our cousins, who we once lived beside in Iroland forests, hunted us. Under the ground, we waged a dark war with the dwarves. After decades of bloody conflict, our havens lay in ruins, our culture lay corrupted, and most of our kin lay dead as winter. We were without unity, without hope, without even a home.
And that's your plan? Begging our Sylvan cousins for forgiveness? You are so spineless. I can't believe we were born to the same mother on the same day! And what would you have us do? Ally ourselves with the Demon Sovereign? Here, let me stab you in the back now! Silsai, I'm Alas's knight. He's a demon. At least their power is real. Accept it, Melon. The Faceless tricked us into this alliance. Where were they when the dwarves were butchering us? You forget? Let me remind you. In their caves looking for reasons not to fight in puddles of water. Cowards always find their counsel reasonable. You dare.
Prince Rayleigh approaches, my lords.
Look how our brother disgraces us. He can barely stand. To think he once ruled the Solskars in my stead. What a wreck.
Silsai, Menon, why are there four of you? Oh, Melassa, my head.
And the triumvirate convenes. There are matters to discuss. The Invisible Library...
Always with the Invisible Library, Solshan. It was taken to Sheog. End of story.
Hear me out, please. Our people are divided. We scratch out pitiful existences away from the light, move from one dark place to another, waiting for the dwarves to break truce and finish what they have started. We're like a wandering tribe of orcs. We need to have a homeland.
And you wish the Faceless's Invisible Library to be its heart? I'm curious. How do you plan to bring it back?
All we need is a tear of Asher, the purest of them all. Powerful enough to pull the library out of the realm of chaos. Our faceless allies will help us bring it here.
Another vision, I suppose. What mushroom did you nibble this time? I'll humor you. How are we to locate this miraculous tear?
The Faceless can divine its position in the ashes. But no ordinary ashes will do. They need to be the ashes of someone strong, someone who's spun many threads and tied many knots in the web of destiny. Someone feisty. Like Mother. Her ashes would do.
Tuidana's ashes. They would do indeed. Let me see. Yes. They are kept by the angels in a fortress they call the Reliquary. Ariel can show us the way. Balthazar just now whispered the name of the young angel to me.
I've heard enough! You're wasting our time with your delusions. I have a clan to rule. As much as I hate to admit it, I agree with Silsai. It does sound like a fool's errand. Sorry, brother. The Night Shards won't follow you in this quest.
Why can't they see the future of us all is at stake here? It seems all our hopes lie with you, Raylag. Though you still refuse to admit it, the eldest son of Queen Tuidana cannot escape his destiny.